Oh, and I got a fish.
There we go. Go, they got him. You gotta touch it. Hey, brother, I want to go ahead. Look at this.
Hey y'all, Ben with Hook and Reel here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, this is part one of my dad and I getting out on a guided fishing trip on our local waters on the Tennessee River. The smallmouth bass are spawning. He said we could get on some really good fish this morning. Stay tuned, because we are going to get on them today. All right, y'all, we're on the boat. Waiting for Josh to come back. This boat's so sick. He says it's going to be a pretty good day. He said the smallmouth are on the beds. So he says we've been catching, or he's been catching. I haven't been out a little bit, but I'm looking forward to it. My dad just grabbed his jacket, but we're on the boat, and I'm ready to catch some fish, man. It'll be nice not to have to think about anything, and it just says cast there's fish. You know, that's what I love about guided trips, guys. You're just going with someone that really knows what they're doing, and I don't know, guys, it's pretty awesome. So they are walking up now, so let's go do some fishing. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to open that real quick. Exactly, yep. And scoop on a little bit further. There we go. Yeah, and that's literally all it is they get super aggressive right now, and they do not want anything in their vicinity. Yeah. And so they got him. Ooh, nice fish. You gonna need a net, man, you think?
Maybe. It feels pretty good.
That first cast.
That was first cast.
My dad would be pissed at you. Yeah, that's a nice fish. That's a really good dude.
Oh, holy shit, that thing's huge.
You might have a new PB, my friend. Yeah, I think you might have a new PB. Yeah,
woo!
My friend, what a fish.
Holy shit, that thing's huge. Oh my gosh, dude.
First cast.
First cast.
He's like, I don't care if it's bad luck. Look at that fish. You're going to start us off like that? Yeah, as soon as you told me you were bringing a jerkbait, I was like, he might start the day crushing it. And I got
Holy cow. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah,
that might be your new PB.
I think that might be your new PB.
The only thing is she's kind of skinny, but you know what?
Is that?
Oh my gosh.
Get this net out of the way and then we'll get
Oh, that's crazy that you're saying that skinny.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
It's interesting.
Oh my gosh.
I might just project you there, but the bottom of it all gray because it's just been swimming around rocks.
Yeah, that black belly and those black spots. She's just been down there.
That thing is a toad, dude. Oh my gosh. That thing's crazy.
Let's see if you got yourself a new PB. Come on. Get over 4. She's right at it.
4.2?
4.07. So that'd be like right at 4.2, 4.3. Here, we'll dip her in the water and see if we can.
Come on, let's crack it.
Yeah. Oh man, zero that out. Only could get you to 4.09.
Oh man.
So we'll call it a 4.3 if you want, but.
I don't care what you say.
That's a toad.
Oh wait, have you turned one in for a certificate yet?
No, I haven't.
Hey, let's measure her, because that might be a 20-incher.
Yeah, this thing's super big. Oh, just shy.
Just shy. So you need another 1/4 inch, and you got yourself a tarp fish. But regardless, freaking congratulations, dude.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, dude.
I told you they were all up.
Thanks, girl.
Watch it. Until now, after catching that, you've got to go about 30 minutes without a bite. But
don't say that.
But if he keeps because that Tennessee Matt Shad is like the best color in that.
It is the best.
And
it outfishes every other one that I've done.
And it doesn't matter weather. It doesn't matter water clarity.
Yeah. I felt it nibbling it, and then I was like, all right. Because usually they like destroy it.
Yeah, but again, that's all it was. Yeah. It's like 6 to 8 feet deep on that bank, and missed him.
I missed him.
But it's like 6 to 8 feet deep on that bank, and so you've got these fish that are down there guarding their beds and stuff. And
some guy in Georgia on the river kayak fishing, and another guy comes down and starts cursing him out.
Well, he's like, hey, you filming this? Nice, Dad, nice.
Yeah, he's a flipper. But it's a fish.
Nice, Dad, nice. Nice.
Yeah, nice little male. Oh, that's not Pete. That's great.
Is that your first smallie, Dad?
No.
I think he caught one last time.
I did. Yeah.
Was it last
About
time?
that size, probably. last trip was not a big fish trip. But
It was. We had that large.
that's right. We had that large back.
Yeah, you caught that freaking toad.
Not just my PB, but my first.
That's right.
What a way to start
What great.
on a largemouth.
Yeah. Really bush that we wanted out of our yard since we moved in, and we're gonna cut that down.
Now that it's yours, you can do that.
Exactly.
You don't gotta ask anybody.
There we go. You're home. No, that's big. My bad.
Nice.
He was pulling.
Nice.
I'll bet it
That looks good.
Yeah.
It's all right.
He said I like catching fish.
Tennessee red.
Yeah. Get him out of there. Good job. It's so hard to stay patient when they get down under like, there we go. Yeah, there you go. I'd love for it to be a smallmouth, but
Diving too hard.
I'm just realistic.
Yeah.
Well, and again, I'm not sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll take a little bit of this.
I'll net it for you. There he is.
Big old
Big
drum.
fish, yeah. I'm sure you've been catching some of these.
Yeah, dude, they like hit the jerkbait like nothing else.
They eat everything.
Absolutely insane.
I've caught them on top water.
Yeah.
There we go. Get a picture of that, Betty.
Of course.
There we go. Oh gosh. Quit it. You're not an alligator. You're not. Stop. Get yourself killed.
Well, doesn't feel big.
Yeah. If it is a smallie, it's bigger than his that he caught.
It is.
He said it is.
No, it's definitely a drum. It's a catfish, actually.
It might be. It's got a little more head shake in it than but now I'm thinking.
Yeah, now it's a
to
drum.
be.
Yeah, now it's a drum. Well, I'm going to stand here with the neck because we still haven't seen it yet. Yep, there it is. It's bigger than the other one. It didn't fight near as hard.
No.
So picture that one.
I'll run it down.
Yeah, you get one drum picture per trip. That's it. No, but if you do catch one like 20 pounds, we'll get a picture of that. Because that's something cool to catch.
That was interesting though. He was a lot more head shake in the beginning.
Yeah, that was.
So I really did think it was initially I thought it was a bass.
Yeah, but then as soon as he buried, oh gosh, he got. Oh, it's a little.
It's just a little.
As soon as he buried himself under the boat, Mollies never do that. That one actually ate it.
Yeah, he got it.
He got the back and the middle. It looks like. Are those the booms? The aluminum pliers?
They're aluminum, but they're cast king.
Oh, okay. I got the booms ones. I love those pliers, man.
Yeah, I love these things.
I can just leave them on the boat and they never rust.
Right? Yeah, it's kind of the best part.
I can't tell you how many pliers I've gone through over the years, but I think it was a client of mine, like, bring a pair of those with me. He was like, yeah.
Jeez.
They're aluminum. I use them in salt water and they never rust.
Bro.
I ordered 4 pairs of them. Yeah. Because they're only like $12.
Dude.
Here,
Golly.
there's a man.
Let's call that the dink of the day, huh?
I hope he's a small one today.
Yeah.
We get into any spotted bass though, they'll give him a run for it.
The thing about it too is the other fun part about that is when you say, it's going to be a tough, we're going to, and you end up like this, right?
Right.
I mean,
Like-
for me, okay.
He rips him out of there right that throws of passion.
It's like, look, you're catching, consider an inch thick, and what we've decided is maybe just a little bit thinner.
I love smallmouth so much.
But
They're my favorite fish.
so you can get them steered.
Okay. So make sure, so the wide, it's a small, the widest side. So not the point, but the other side, that wide side.
Yeah.
There is a muscle right there, about the first inch. Cut that off, cube it up, fry it up for stir fry, because that's the toughest that'll be the toughest of all of them.
Okay.
So the first time I learned it the hard way, and then I looked it up and ended up being right.
So hold on, does it kind of come through?
Yeah, so
that's not where the big layer of fat is.
yeah, I gave my dad. That's the bottom. No, yeah, that is real. drum. It might be a 20 pound. But I made the mistake. I gave my dad that one because I was like, give my dad the biggest steak, you know. Was that?
I don't know.
Like that?
That is really freaking dark. Oh, it's a drum. That's the blackest
Yeah,
drum I've
that was
ever seen
really
in this.
dark.
He came up.
Yeah, that's
Like,
weird.
He identifies as a bass. But he's not even that big.
He's been hanging out in the bass.
But
Yeah, that is so dark. That's wild.
when I saw the back and then heard the splash, I said, like, does he have a 7 pound small? Ooh, that was his head.
I thought it might be a cat.
What I will do with this one is I'll cut the steak, but then I'll cube it and then like throw some butter and some stuff in a pan and just sear it. And he's got a good one.
Oh, he got off.
Oh, I just got him to come grab them.
No.
That was another 3-foot.
Oh,
He's got another drum.
I'm the drum king today, dude.
golly.
That was a tank.
That thing was
I didn't
huge.
even know you were on.
Yeah.
We might have to idle back up this bank real quick.
Son of a.
When
Oh.
I get him in, we're gonna idle up about 100 yards.
Yeah.
Here one more time. Golly, man. It wasn't a 4, but that was at least
Oh,
a 3.5.
yeah, that was, dude, that felt good.
This one might be a picture taker if he's big as he's acting.
Oh, it feels pretty good.
Largy, what the heck? What are you doing here? That's why he felt so much bigger than he was, because they're just dead weight.
Do any of those other fish come up on the beds?
Picture that one.
Nice. Yeah.
Got it on the video.
Man, he's chunky.
Dude, he ate that on the bank.
Man, cool. Fish.
No, that's a fish. Another job.
But man, you attacked it. Yeah, it wasn't a.
I'm not sure. Yeah, not sure. They got a spawn too. Still keeping the net within reach. I'm not 100% convinced.
Looks drummy to
I am,
me.
because I've seen him. The only thing that kept me kind of hopeful is the first thing he did was look like he headed to the surface
Yeah.
when he hooked him, but it could have just been he ran off the rock pile and he had to go up to run off the rock pile.
Yeah.
Well, and this is the first one that I felt like actually attacked.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
bait, not just like, oh, hey, it's in my face.
Right. That's not even that big one.
5.
You've officially beat me for my most drumming today.
And it's 8:30 in the morning. I just had a guy text me and say, hey brother, I want to go ahead. Look at this. I'm going to shut up now.
That's a big one.
I'm reeling it as fast as I can.
Oh. I don't think it's a drum.
No, he tried to jump. He tried to jump.
Fish on the beds.
Dude, be the smallie of a lifetime, please. I think it's a smallie though. I don't think it's a drum. No, it's a freaking drum.
Damn.
Good, look at that fat
Oh,
drum.
this is gonna be so hard to get off with that jerk.
Dude, that is a big drum.
That is a monster.
He's just got one of the hooks.
That is a big drum.
Yeah, that is.
How fat he is too, man.
Quit. You hear him growling at me?
Yeah, that's a fatty.
Hey, you leave the drums to me, all right?
I mean, it looked cooler when I did it.
Do not get very big.
Well, it looks a lot.
Oh, it's so dark too. And
They get black when they get on bed, like crappie do. But
Let's see it. That thing's so cool.
Yeah.
there you go. Then look at the tail.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's cool.
When you let him go, watch him swim away. Watch how slow it's like. See how the tail?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That trip, that was the boat record spot. Back in November, he caught the boat record striper. He caught a 21-pound striper, which is the biggest client I've ever had. A year and a half ago, line's going into the water. She slipped right there and let it sink all the way to the bottom. She's still all over it trying to take the table away.
Oh, they're doubled up right now. They're not doubled up. There's a female. Oh, wow. That's a nice fish.
I see something too.
Holy shit.
Golly.
Jeez,
Think she
dude.
wanted it?
She wanted that. Oh my lord.
Look at those
I
eyes.
love the tiger stripes too.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah, so that fish came off the bed right there, 100%. Because his girlfriend or her boyfriend, whichever one, was chasing him. And golly, what a fish.
Yeah, man. But jeez.
That's also awesome that I was able to, like, I saw her come up and flash, but then I was able to use the live scope and be like, no, she's still down there chasing him around. But then probably all the commotion from the trolling motor and stuff spooked her a little. And she was, there we go.
No.
You got a tree down there.
I got a tree pounder.
There's a bunch of stuff along this bank.
Got it.
Get it?
Yeah.
I think that looked like it came off.
Oh, and I got a fish.
Good thing. Now you got a fish.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, God. That's the biggest one today. Oh, I almost cost you that giant. Now I got it.
Woo!
That's not the biggest one of the day, but it's a dang good one.
That's a dang good one. This was the day that I was looking for.
Now you see why last trip I was like, yeah, today was just meh. We caught fish.
I mean, really, that's what it comes down to for me.
That was great. So now my question is, do you think you were snagged, or do you think?
No, I was definitely snagged because I let it go and then it will float.
Yeah.
So then I just burned it in and then it was
That's another
freaking hit it like a truck.
Want to weigh that one?
Yeah, let's do it.
PB, but that's a 3 something. And what's funny,
It's
that's
just
probably
a good fish.
That's probably smaller than the other two we caught up here, which means if this fish is over 3, we'll know those are 3.5. That might be about the same size.
Very similar to yours at least.
Yeah, so that right there is a 320. So
Still,
yeah. So those
still
were
a tank.
those were probably 340, 350s. Yours might have been a 360.
All right. Now I'm thinking I want to catch something that size.
Yeah.
oh my gosh, dude. Oh, I love these fish, dude. They are my favorite bass.
I'm out there at Dixie, aren't they?
Oh, they're just heaven, man.
Yeah. It does not get better than a day of catching Dixie.
No. Or small ones, I don't even care.
You said the plank makes all of them.
Yeah. Well, like pound for pound, they just destroy largemouth.
It ain't a 3.5, but it's a 2.5.
Look at that.
Yeah, Dad, with the spinning, you can get a lot further.
Yeah.
The boat flip.
Yeah.
Is his jaw messed up? It looked weird for a second.
No, his back is.
Oh, yeah.
See his back?
Yeah, he's like a humpback. That's crazy.
He swallowed that.
Yeah, it's down there. We're throwing the right baits. I don't think there's any way to argue that. There you go. Look how freaking weird looking at it.
Yeah, that one.
You see the eyes? How
Yeah,
orange they are?
yeah, they're so bright.
Swimmer? Yeah, so that one, you want to keep it up. It's not going to sink very fast. So, you know, you can go kind of twitch and then let it sit for a second, then, you know.
Oh, nice.
So what again, man?
Yeah, so you see how it was just sinking in the ground?
It was on the ground. Nice little guy.
So strong. But he got to experience a bite like we were telling him about.
See how freaking fun that is?
He's like, yeah, screw the Ned rig. But now you see why we hate Ned rig fishing. That's a dadgum. No, it's a small one. He doesn't have a front back. Look how he's hooked.
Yeah, right through the nose.
It's
Dang.
thanks, Mom. But
That was a good hook set, Dad. That was nice.
because that's how quick it has to be with those. Yeah.
All right, so that.
And when it's jumping around like that, they see it. And then when you pause it, they're like, oh, easy money. And they run up and get it. So normally the next twitch after it paused, on those hard twitches, it is when you're going to get your bite. The other main thing is like you're doing a good job of making sure you're twitching it on tight line. Because if you're twitching it on slack line, ooh, is that a bite? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not the sweetest setup ever.
That is so nice.
Oh, look at the one with it. Look at the one with it.
Oh, yeah, he's still there.
Let it sink. Oh, he's on it. Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, that was fun. Watching the thing. When you get set.
Dude, he ate it.
I saw his rod load up. That was awesome.
That's on me. I got too excited on that one.
Set the hook just a tad quick. Yeah. You see your bait disappear and you think he's gone.
You're like, oh shit.
Oh, that was awesome. Hey, oh no, that's just his. I thought he had a tail down his throat. There you go. We'll get a picture of that joker. That's another 2.5 probably.
Gosh, these are nice fish.
Shoot yeah, dude. This is awesome. That would have
Golly.
Because we've had it happen, you know, a fair amount of times, but a lot of times you drop it. But I will say this, probably 90% of the time, what you did is what everybody does.
Yeah.
They get so excited, they drop it, and as soon as they see the fish touch it, they're like,
well, not only that, but it was like coming and coming. I'm like, okay.
Make sure your bait's good.
I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised that it came back.
I mean, you know how to fix that. You just pop it down like that.
A little bit.
That rod and reel right there makes me not want to throw any other bait.
So on that last fish, what happened was, obviously, hooked that fish, brought it into the boat, and then, I don't know if you guys caught it, but I point at it, there was another fish following the one that I caught. Our guide, Josh, said that because that pair was most likely on its bed, and they were protecting it, so it was either the male or the female came to help the other possibly get whatever it was off its bed. So right after that, my dad, when I brought it in, because Josh just said to put his bait in the water, the other fish actually bit my dad's bait, and my dad set the hook a little too early, missed the hookup unfortunately, but still, how awesome is that he hooked into that fish chasing the other fish. When you get the right guide, you just get good days like this. So as you saw, Josh has a pretty cool setup. It was really cool to have my dad up on the front at the start of the day and me on the back starting out the jerkbait. And as you saw, first cast, nailed a really nice one. Almost personal best. It pretty much tied with my personal best smallmouth, I think. It was awesome. My dad, man, he started out being the drum slayer. So that was a good one. That is the end of part 1. So stay tuned for next week. There will be part 2 to this video. But guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys haven't liked this video and subscribed to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And then we'll catch you in the next one.